Now let's evaluate x factorial divided by x minus 2 factorial is equals to 56. Now what is factorial? Now the factorial of a number is that number multiplying its preceding number down to the value of 1. For example, if you have 4 factorial, it becomes what? 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. So now we can use this pattern to actually simplify this. So what will be our x factorial? Now you can see that the numbers are reducing by 1. So 3 is the number before 4. So 4 is multiplying its preceding number. So here in x factorial, we're going to have x times now x minus 1 is the lesser number than x times x minus 2 continuously. It's unending because we don't know the value of x. But the denominator is what? X minus 2 factorial. So how do we actually simplify this? Now remember, 4 factorial was written as 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. But what can you see from here? 3 times 2 times 1 is also 3 factorial. So what does it mean? My 4 factorial can be written as what? 4 times 3 factorial. So now bringing this pattern back to here, you can see that your x factorial can be written as what? X times x minus 1 times x minus 2. I can put it factorial here. And my denominator is what? X minus 2. So of course it's equals to what? 56. So now what do? I cancel out. X minus 2 factorial cancels out x minus 2 factorial. So what am I left with? I'm left with x times what? X minus 1 is equals to 56. So I expand the bracket, I can write it x into x minus 1 is equals to 56. I expand the bracket, it becomes x squared minus x is equals to 56, or x squared minus x minus 56 is equals to 0. So we just have to find the root of this quadratic equation. So now, in my previous video, I said if you have a quadratic equation in such that the first term or the coefficient of x squared is 1, what you have to do is that you find the factors of the last term minus 56. That when you add them, it gives you what? Minus 1 here, because the coefficient of x here is 1, minus 1. So you're going to find the factors of what? Minus 56. And you know that 8 and 7, when multiplied, will give you what? Minus 56 actually. So how do we adjust the sign? So it becomes minus 8 plus 7. Now you can see, minus 8 plus 7 will give you 1. So now, how do we get the root of this equation in the fastest way? So once you have an expression like this, the root of this equation becomes, you can interchange the signs. So the roots becomes what? Becomes x is equals to 8 or x is equals to minus 7. So these are your final answers.